Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cherry and today I will be showing you some tips and tricks to get better trades in Adopt Me. So one thing you're always going to want to do is have a journal because journals are like the most helpful when trading. Trust me, from experiences I know. So you can just set up your journal in like any font really. Just make sure you can have like a wants, just little about me. But the most important thing in a journal is to have all of your pets displayed and your not for trade pets. Because the first thing like most people do before trading someone is checking people's journals. So it's really helpful to have all of your pets, or at least like the pets you are trading, out in your journal. This way people will be more likely to trade you because they've looked at your journal and they might see like something they like, and then they'll be like, oh, like I'll trade this person. This is also really helpful because like in trades, if you're wanting to add randoms or something, you can ask the person to like just check your profile and you don't have to like manually select every pet you have, and it gets really annoying and stuff. So you can just ask someone in trade, check my profile and see what you like. Going back on journals in general, you should always check someone's journal before trading them. That way you can see if they offer for pets, because I know some people who don't like to offer for pets at all and they'll get like really angry at you for trading them and asking them to offer. It's also really helpful because you can like see if they want a pet that you have, and that'll like make them most likely overpay for it because they want it. For example, this person has some wants. So if you had like that classic trade stand, you can like see if they would like to offer, and if they do want to offer, then you can like see if you can pick something out from their journal, which is why I personally believe journals are just like really helpful when trading, of course. Another quick little tip is that since like Adopt Me has like majority like preppies, like, or that aesthetic, it's like really easy to trade the preppy pets. So like just be on the lookout for preppy pets, such as like the snowball pet. It's a preppy pet, people want it. Or just cute pets in general, such as the quokka or the kiwi. People want it because it's cute. Also, speaking of pets that people want, if someone wants like a pet enough, they'll use happy values, which I'll get on that more later. But like, for example, this trade I did like a few days ago, someone really wanted an ermine, as you can see, and they overpaid for it because they want it. So that's why I'll like remind y'all again to always check journals to see if they want to offer for something you have that they want. Another thing is ride potions. Okay, this is like something, in my personal opinion, ride potions like have a lot of value. For example, this is a trade I did for a ride potion, and this is the trade that I got for the ride potion I traded for. As you can see, like that's like profit because I got a neon and 2 legendaries, and the only thing I really traded that was good for the ride potion was 1 legendary. And then later on, I traded the neon Amani rabbit for a neon Mr. Whisker, which is good profit. So make sure you're always looking out for profit and ride potions. Another tip is to always have a trade stand out. Well, like if you have a trade stand, of course. This is like really helpful because you can just put up like the pet or item you're trading, and you can do tasks while still having like people trade you for that item. Because I guarantee you, most of the Adopt Me players, the first thing that they look for when they go to the middle is trade stands, because it's like easy to spot, and like if you want to offer, then you can just offer. So that's why like I really like trade stands and stuff. Okay, another thing that I wanted to talk about that I mentioned earlier is trading values. I am a firm believer in happy values, but if you want to get good trades and like a better inventory, that is not what you should be using. You should always use a value website or like common sense knowledge in trading, but Adopt Me trading values aren't like, any site isn't really accurate. Even like the Adopt Me developer said that they don't even like want you to use values. But a lot of people do use values, such as like Elfbread and GG are like the most popular ones. But I don't really recommend using Elfbread because they've gotten like caught for cheating their values multiple times and stuff. So there is no like accurate trading value websites. So just go through like what you think is best and use vals to like confirm as a little confirmation method. All right, so my last tip is to not go into like the rich servers. This is basically my opinion because a lot of people would prefer the rich servers, but I think just join a regular random server. Because in rich servers, a lot of people are going to want overpays because they're rich. They like no values. But in like regular random servers, some people don't like really know values that much, so you can get like overpays from them. That's just in my opinion, of course. If you're trading like really good things, then I like encourage you to go to rich servers. Of course, this is from my personal experiences, so you might find some people with overpays in rich servers. Anyways, I thought I did pretty good on today's video. I think my voice was a lot more confident than last time because I was stuttering a lot. So just let me know if you have any more like improvements I can have in the comments down below. That'd be very helpful. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I might see you in the next one. Bye!